Welcome back to Let's Play Ultima 5 Lazarus, Warriors of Destiny. Now, I did actually notice something a little bit peculiar in the cellar there, so let's go take a quick look, because we are missing something rather crucial here. See there? Secret door. One of these torches isn't lit. Why, it's Gandalf! Hello, Gandalf. Greetings. I see thou hast found me, and who art thou? I'm called Anon. He raises his eyebrows. Yes, I'm aware of your name, Stuart, and your deeds. There is still enough power left to me for that. What's your name again? Excellent. The harder it is for thee to remember my name, the harder it will be for thee to divulge it to those who seek thee. Still thou didst ask, my name is Anon. And what do you do? Oh, once I was a mage on the Great Council, and my many tasks were varied. Now I have but one job, and that is to stay alive long enough to pass the information I keep on to someone who could use it to help return virtue to Britannia. Why, I'm such a person. Tell me of the Great Council. 8 mages of power, entrusted with 8 words of power, to seal and open 8 dungeons of evil. Truly, Lord British was fond of his symmetry. All is 8 or 3, or in thy case, 1. He nods at you. Okay, what's the information? Indeed, as thou may have surmised, I possess knowledge thou couldst use, a word of power to open dungeon despise. Dost thou desire it? Oh yes. Very well. I think thou couldst use it to accomplish good. The word is Villis. If thou dost seek the other words, thou shalt have naturally to find the other council members. Oh, we've found one already. My power is too weak to divine their locations, or even whether they are alive. Thou shalt have to use much more mundane means to ascertain such. Oh, I was talking about Lord British, actually. I fear the others were swifter to flee than I. Wisdom was apparently not a gift with which I was blessed. However, I would bid thee seek out Fiona of Minoch. Her daughter worketh as a sailmaker, and perhaps can relate you to her location. Alright. Thanks for the information. So, words of power allow you to enter the dungeons in Britannia, which, if you'll remember from the introduction, have been sealed. So, there aren't really any dungeons for us to go to yet until we get the words of power and unlock the dungeons. I think there's a few kind of little sub-dungeons, but I don't know where they are. There certainly weren't in the original Ultima 5. I think the only dungeons that were available were the 8 big dungeons. So we have a mantra and a word of power. We need to collect 7 more of these before our quest is over. Right, so I think we've pretty much exhausted a lot of the mileage for Britain at the moment. And it looks like it's getting late anyway. Yes, it is. So let's see where the moon gate takes us. Actually, no, let's not. Let's explore the villages. So this is Western Britanny, one of the quaint little villages just outside Britain. And here is the Blue Boar Tavern. One of the finest taverns in Britannia, apparently. And lots of bread that has prior owners. Let's not take it, we don't want to make people homicidal. A tall, unremarkable man with brown hair and eyes is scrubbing down the bar. Wouldst thou like a drink, friend? Oh, tell me about thine amulet. This, it's but a bauble. I have a great collection of rare and beautiful things. Bartending hath been good to me. Show me your collection. I do love to show off my collection, my lord. He rubs his palms together, kneels and disappears below the bar. Several moments later, he stands bolt upright. Gone! Great and glorious goodness, I think I've been robbed! I think I know who did it. Who was it? There was a band of travellers here in the last night. One of them had, well, a very rude fellow indeed, even tried his voice in the singing contest. He must have taken the stones while we were preoccupied with his horrible voice. He sounded like a goat when he hit the high notes. I keep my collection underneath the bar, and I remember him stooping to avoid a drink someone had thrown him. That must have been when he took the stones. Come to think about it, one of his friends did something pretty rude to me. They jostled me during the contest and did not even say they were sorry. He bumped right into me as I was serving grog to the customers. I spilled it all over my good tunic. He and his friends just laughed and laughed. Now that I think of it, I remember them saying they were staying in town. Whereabouts? Another of the men, slightly more polite fellow, confided to me that they would be staying in the night in the Hotel Britanny. Say, that does look like a strong one. Perhaps I could pay them a visit and have a little conversation with them about the stones. There would be a handsome reward for thee if thou dost find them. That sounds like a quest. Let's go on this quest then. We need some quests. There isn't anybody needing any rats killed, is there? Actually, one of the reasons I've been not doing so well in the combat is I've forgotten that when you press the spacebar, you pause it, just like in Baldur's Gate. So you can issue orders like, "Run away, Avatar, you're nearly dead," rather than going, "Oh, I'll try and click his icon and move him out the way," and then have him killed. So we need to go off and find this hotel. So hopefully I'll do a little bit better in the combats now, because I won't just stand there and get bushwhacked. Aha, squashes. Now, being British, I think don't really know what a squash is. Squash to me is, you know, orange juice, diluting orange juice. But, you know, we'll have one of those to add to our diet of cabbages and corn. Come on, guys. I think somebody's pathfinding has found a better route. You really can't tell Yolo and Gweno apart, other than one is slightly skinnier than the other. I'll let you guess which one's which. Right, here we are at Northern Britanny, in the Hotel Britanny. We must find the innkeeper's stones and return them to him. So let's go in and talk to the innkeeper. Hello, innkeep. What ho? Welcome, stranger. We're looking for some thieves. Oh, I did have some disrespectful cretins, such as those thou dost describe, pass through here. Haughty vain fellows are too common these days. They turned up their noses at this place, they called it a barn. I even heard them saying they would go northeast, as they said, to escape the stink of the farms. What gall! Goodbye then. Off with thee then. Right. Let us, is we going to head north and east then? Or northeast? Right, where are we now? Somewhere in the forest. Why, a campsite? Who would live in a campsite like this? A Cyclops, apparently. They've got a Cyclops? I thought they were staying in the inn.
What can I do?
You go get him. You go get him. And hopefully the Cyclops won't notice until they're dead. Shamano, run! Hold fire and flee! That's how you do it. That's the best way to do it. Is pause the game whenever it looks like somebody's about to die. Oh, Shamano's about to die! Because he's being chased by a brigand. But let's have him ready a heal spell. And let's get him, yeah, get out of dodge, get out of dodge. Run, run, run! Okay, now I'm dying as well. Nope, don't heal me. Run away. Right, I need to run away as well. Where am I? I'm over here, being attacked by that brigand. Okay, how's this epic combat gonna end? Tune in next time to find out.